Aqua Soul family, gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777, here today with a general love message. Truly appreciate you guys for being here. What is going on? I hope you're doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides give us exactly what we need to know in regards to my Aqua gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, guys, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever it's here for. Use your intuition to do so. Cross watchers, you are most certainly welcome. As you guys can see on the channel, we have some new people that we invited to the cookout, okay? Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Be nice to them, y'all. Okay. They knew. Be nice to them. All right. And be sure to check out the other signs if it happens to be in your natal chart as well. Okay. Everybody click that like button as well as the subscribe button if you have not done so already and you want to make it official and become a part of the gang. Do that, as well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for your sign. All right, guys, let's jump in, okay? Because we don't have really any time to waste, actually, is what they're saying. Okay, I feel rushed a little. I don't know if this is a connection that maybe you rushed into or this person feels like you rushed out of. There was some kind of rushing going on. It could have been a connection that was on hot and heavy real fast and then it was over very quickly. So just take that as it resonates. Don't force shit to fit. We only had 2 cards come out during the pre-shuffle. And I kept hearing during the meditation, chaos is king or some shit like that. Not cash is king, but chaos is king. Now, this is somebody who I feel is at the juncture where they feel a little defeated. They are in a pretty tough space. I do feel like this person is going back and forth. They're teetering the fence in reference to whether or not they should come towards you or say something to you. If you're still engaging with this person on any level, then that means that they just are nervous about speaking to you about something or suggesting something or asking something, having a certain conversation. If you friend zoned this person, then that could possibly be it. If you're no longer engaging with this person, then this has everything to do with the way in which the connection ended, which I do feel was quite tumultuous. Wow, look at the death card right under it. Okay, so this is somebody who is having some major regrets if you are no longer dealing with this person. If you are still dealing with this person, they feel like you're slipping away. With the death card right here, I mean, it feels like an ending is not far off. So please just take it how it resonates for you. I do get the sentiment that this person feels defeated, however, okay? This 5 of Swords card is usually like a Billy badass, a Betty badass, right? This is somebody who got a lot of mouth. This is somebody who got a lot to say. This is somebody who doing a whole lot, right? They're with the fuck shit. They're with the shits, right? Until... And they, here's what I'm hearing. They're with the shits and you just be chilling and they get really comfortable with how you're chilling because the Queen of Pentacles shows up as solid. Somebody who is reliable, somebody who is sustainable, somebody who is responsible, right? The adult in their connection. So they're used to that. And I feel like there was a comfort level with the bullshit that they were bringing, the chaos. They almost felt like that gave them a bit of power. A bit of control. So I don't know if this 5 of Swords is turning into somebody, or I don't know if it's showing up in your connection as somebody who is like disagreeable, always arguing, starting arguments for no reason, just doing things to get under your skin, triggering you. You may have even noticed like a little smirk or laughter if this person was able to get you riled up. It's like they like that. And you were always just be chilling, right? So I feel as though if this connection, like I said, depending on where you are, this is either coming towards you, as tarot is fluid, or this is something that has already occurred. But this does appear to be a bit of a fight, okay? This appears to be a fight that this person does not expect to lose because they deem themselves as the emperor, as the top dog, as the person who wins above all, or as the person that gets you to bend. That doesn't have to be true. That's just what I heard, right? The emperor is like the ruler. They rule the kingdom. You know, this is somebody who potentially is a king or a queen without a kingdom, you see. But they were able to pretend as if they had a kingdom. Because now we have a queen here, right? A king, a queen, no crown, no kingdom. Yet the behavior speaks differently. So they propped themselves on a pedestal, or they thought very highly of themselves in this connection, depending on what they were allowed to get away with, or depending on what you decided to turn a blind eye to, because they are pointing out in this Queen of Pentacles card, you see how this figure has their eyes closed? But just because your eyes are closed doesn't mean that you're not paying attention. It doesn't mean that the savagery will not come out. And this is why I'm seeing this Five of Swords card very different than I do in other readings, right? I'm seeing you in this positioning, but you didn't start it, right? It's like you ended it though. So they're walking away with their tail tucked. It's like you got swords for everybody. You may have been in a bit of a spiritual warfare recently with people around you, people that you've known for a long time, people that you held in very high regard, not just love connections. So you're cutting multiple people off for me to see all of these people walking away. You will come out on top. I feel like people try you. They just like to try you for whatever reason. You just be chilling. That's possibly what it is, that they don't deem you as a threat. So they feel like they can get their rocks off with, you know, making themselves feel bigger or making themselves feel better or unloading on you, whatever that is, right? Take that how it resonates. But I feel like you are, you're done with it. You're through and finished with that. So you're cutting multiple people off, but it's this person in particular who I feel never thought that you would, or they just never thought that you would talk to them crazy. Okay. Tower, right? There's something about them being a bit shocked, in awe, and in a great deal of embarrassment, right? Because they thought that you would just continue to chill on your throne and allow them to believe like they're that bitch, like they're that guy, and that you wouldn't say anything. But I feel like they pushed your buttons. They went way too far, this one. And they definitely jeopardized a great deal of happiness. This person is definitely feeling the effects of you no longer being a source for them, okay? Being in their life is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's like a cloudy day. We see the sun here, right? Wow, this person views you as their divine counterpart. Now that card fell on the floor so that I could see this King of Pentacles, right? So we already have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. This person did view you as somebody that they would be together with for the long haul. They quite liked what they were able to get away with in this relationship, and they just never thought that it would come to a point in time where you would speak to them in a certain way, because, you know, swords are about communication. Okay, they're about like what's going on in your mental space. So this could either have to do with something that you said to this person that really hurt them, right? Like that really stabbed them in the ego, right? Stab them. Is what I'm hearing. Stab them emotionally and mentally, and you never spoke to them that way. Or this could be the disdain, right? Some form of disdain that they see on your face, a facial expression, like the love is not there anymore, the happiness is not there anymore. That you kind of look at them as if they're beneath you, or as if they are just not the bee's knees anymore. The attraction is gone, to put it in layman's terms. So they are pointing out to me now the clouds, right, that are in this Five of Swords card. This person is definitely kicking themselves for this move, and bringing you out into this battlefield. They didn't know what kind of tools you had in your arsenal, right? They came with their one or two swords, but you came with machetes. Look. It's like two swords in his hand, one sword in his hand, and neither one of these people have swords. It's wild. They feel like you just kind of blindsided them with the way in which you decided to handle this. So they are telling me to put the Sun card here in the center. This person is wanting to stabilize things. Listen, you can do what it is that you want to do. I'm really curious to know what their approach is going to be. Like, what is the end game for this person? Why? Why? Is it that they feel like they can't accomplish this elsewhere? That could possibly be it. This person might be feeling a little bit insecure about getting back out there dating, depending on how long the two of you were together, okay? So only take that if it resonates. For those of you who were with this person for many and many and many of years, this is somebody who may have tried to pretend as if it is what it is. They don't care if you move on, but they really do care. This person likes stability. They like security. They like knowing who they're going to come home to. They like knowing that they have like consistent sex, that they have somebody to go out on a date with, that they have somebody to, you know, confide in when they have a bad day, that they have somebody to fight with. But they try to pretend like it is what it is. If you want to kill it, then kill it. If you want to dead it, then dead it. I'll dead it, right? But they never would have. they never would have. For some of you, this person may have felt forced to end things because of how embarrassed they were by the way that you made them feel. They may have disappeared for some of you. Just take that how it resonates, right? That's not for all of you. I'm just hearing that. Yeah. So this Five of Swords came out of nowhere to this person and it rained on their parade. They told me to put that right over the Sun card. And this person is used to being in a position of feeling very secure with where they're going, very secure with what they have, right? They like security, this one. They like to know that things are going to stay the same. So they may be a fixed sign like us. I'm an Aquarius as well, you guys, just in case you didn't know. They may be a fixed sign as well, but not necessarily. They might just be resonating in fixed sign energy. Now, the Emperor signifies an Aries. For some of you, this person is an Aries. They have it somewhere within their natal chart, or they are used to kind of resonating in that energy. Aries can be very impulsive. They can be very confident, very sure of themselves, almost arrogant, right? Like they just kind of go towards what they want. They don't give a fuck about who they have to step on to get there. And they don't give a fuck about who gets hurt in the process. Sometimes. Okay. Now I can say that my brother is an Aries and I have witnessed this, right? Love him. Love it. Love his life, right? They just have this tendency, and it's both good. It's both good. It can be both good and I don't want to say bad, but it could be both a good thing and a thing that kind of holds them back, right? It's like a double-edged sword. All signs have that within them, right? Even Aquarians, but we won't get into all of that. Right now we're talking about the Aries energy. And the Emperor energy, more notably, is someone who definitely feels like they have accomplished a lot in life. They have reached the top level. They need to be respected. They need to be protected. They need to be sexed down the right way. They need to have money being spent on them. They need somebody to put them up in a nice chateau. They need all the works. They need some servants. They need the food cooked when they get to the house, right? Like they need you to be paying. They need you to be paying for this. They need you to be doing that. They need somebody to build this. They need somebody to build that. And I'm not saying, okay, I'm not saying that that's what you did. So don't get down in them comments and like, Empress, why you fucking playing in our face, girl? Okay, don't make us raise up. Don't make us. Okay, I won't. I'm not saying that you did that. I'm just saying that that is this person's thought process. So for some of you, you may have definitely dodged a bullet. With the Nine of Pentacles showing up here, it's like, you could do bad all by your damn self. This person would have been a lot of work. You would have had to do like quadruple times the work just to have this connection, and still not accomplish half the goals that you have in mind that you could have that you can accomplish alone, right? For a time frame, or with somebody who is showing up as a full person, not a half. I don't even feel like this person was showing up as a half, you guys. I have to be very honest, because now I'm seeing the Page of Wands that's showing up under this Nine of Pentacles. So you are deeming this person as like a dependent, right? A liability. Even though they felt like an emperor, or they feel as though they should be treated as such. It's really about control for this person is what I'm hearing now. So control is king. So this person is really about like the royal treatment. All of these phrases are not coming for no reason. They may even they may refer to themselves in the third person, right? They may refer to themselves as a king or a queen. They may refer to you as a king or a queen, right? And that is with the intent that you reciprocate that. Let's not make no mistakes about it. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. What you mean, Empress? So that would look like this person texting you, good morning, queen. They want you to say, good morning, my king. That's what they want, okay? That could be like this person texting you, good morning, my king. And they want you to say, good morning, beautiful queen. That's what they want. They want the royal treatment. In this person's mind, there's nothing wrong with wanting the royal treatment if you didn't work for it. There's nothing wrong with being considered a king or a queen if you didn't work for it, because most of the royals are born into it. That's their mindset. It's complete delusion. Delusions of grandeur. Why are they here? Do you want them? Do you still want them? There's no judgment. Tell me the truth. Shoot me a little comment down below if you're resonating with this message so far. Let me know what it is. What it is, Hope. Oh, what's up? Can a nigga? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. We gotta keep it PG. Now, let's get into things. Let's get into some things. Now, I am being pointed towards this Sun card. It's Leo energy. So Leo energy mixed with Aries energy, man, you was dealing with a lot. This person is a lot on top of a lot on top of a lot. They are a lot. They know that. They know that they're a lot, guys. They do. In fact, they feel like them being a lot is actually the gift to all people that they deal with. Now, I am being guided to say intuitively, for those of you who thought that this person may have had other bitches, other dudes on the side, they didn't. They didn't. They don't. They try to pretend that they're dealing with multiple people or that they don't mind being a playboy or a playgirl, but this person they like stability. They like consistency. They don't like shit to change. So when shit start changing, they don't know what to do. For some of you, you may have started to change and this person got triggered and then it turned into this big blowout and they didn't expect for you to stand up for yourself or to talk to them in the way that you did, or to say something to them that you knew would not make them happy. Okay, that's what I'm hearing, right? Sun, it's happiness, okay? To take away their happiness purposefully, they may have walked away or either they're acting different to save face. For some of you in their mind, it's a punishment. If they ghosted you, if they're acting passive aggressive, it is a means to punish. That could be the energy of this Five of Swords as well. Sort of like a, how dare you, bow down. Like, it's crazy. This is wild and crazy. Wild and crazy. Did they not learn their lesson by getting cut by you the first time? I don't understand. Look, right? Confusion. They're like, what? Where is this book located? Like, do they even, who wrote this shit? They can't read it. Is it in another language? Are they speaking pig Latin? What is this? Says you confuse me, you give me mixed signals. I doubt that. But here, can I say something? Can I say something? Please, without y'all. Listen, I need to say something, okay? And only take it if it resonates. Don't force shit to fit, but be honest. Be honest. Be honest. This person, for some of you, feels like you gave mixed signals because of some of the things that they were able to do and get away with that you're now like reprimanding them for, or that you're talking shit to them about, or that you no longer are accepting. They're like, but it was okay before, but I could do that before, or you allowed it before, like, or you didn't say anything, like that sort of thing. So in that instance, they would be validated in not being able to read you because you didn't say anything at first, or they may feel as though you were so chill and then all of a sudden you started cursing them out. You were using every curse word in the vocabulary, bitch. Okay. Okay, you was putting different curse words together. They just like couldn't keep up. They may feel shamed. Not the right time. That's in the reverse. So this person is really thinking about things, okay? I feel like this person likes to hold on to people even if they're not happy in a relationship. Even if you're not happy in a relationship, to this person, you don't have to be happy to be in a relationship. They just think that once you find somebody, you stay with them no matter what. That's their thought process, you guys, especially with divorce in the reverse. So for some of you, you may have been married to this person. They do not want a divorce. Only take that if it resonates. If this is just somebody that you've been dating, then they definitely want to marry you, even if the relationship has been fucking toxic, even if it has been repulsive, deplorable, right? They still feel like, well, we got along to some extent. We're used to each other. We know each other's bodies. We know each other's ways. We know each other's tactics. Like, you just thug it out from there. You don't move on. And they don't want to move on. They feel like you could fix anything. So this is why they're back, is what I'm hearing. So we have solitude, that's in the reverse. Yeah, this person does not like to be alone. This might be somebody who's always in a relationship. They're family members, they're friends. They are just like baffled in reference to why this person stays with people. So they'll stay with somebody that they are complaining about, but still stay with that person, right? Talk shit about this person to their friends, their family. They're like, well, leave that bitch, leave that dude. And they're like, no, can't. I'm gonna marry. This is my husband. This is my wife. This is who I'm marrying. They're like, but you just said You can't stand that bitch. You just said you can't stand him. What are you talking about? They're like, I can't let this one get away. They're like, but why not? So why do we have to hear about the person that you're never going to let get away? That's wild. So that might be a trauma response is what I'm hearing for this person, especially with this divorce card in the reverse. If you're not resonating with this, meaning you're not engaged to this person, you were never engaged or married to this person, then it would be in reference to this person's experience with their parents, okay, with someone that they were close to, and it being a traumatic experience, that divorce. So to them, that's never an option. You stay, you stay, you stay, you stay. Ciao. Y'all think this person crazy? Do y'all think they crazy? And what are you gonna do? What do you feel? You know, I know that all of you are in a different headspace, energy space, emotional space, in regards to how you feel about this person. So be honest with yourself, but also protect yourself. Because with the Five of Swords here, I feel like there was a lot of arguments. There were more rainy days than happy days. The happy days were great. They may have made you really high, loopy, right? And it's like, why can't it be like this all the time? This person feels like you shouldn't have the right to walk away. That it's never the wrong time to be in love. So I'm hearing that. So you may have told this person, maybe we just met each other at the wrong time. Maybe it's the wrong timing. And they're like, no, it's never the wrong time to be in love. This is a serial monogamer. They like to be in relationships. The more toxic the relationship is, the more this person feels like we belong together. It's wild. It's wild. This person, so I'm hearing now, this person might even start arguments on purpose, right? Because they feel like that's normal, you know? If everything is going swell and the sun is always out, then that's not a normal relationship. You gotta shake shit up, okay? So I need to start some shit. And you like, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And they like, no, we gotta start some shit. So they started some shit and you finished that shit and now they're sick. They're crying in. You did this. Ma'am, sir, Brett says you did this. If this person has already come towards you, you possibly have rejected their offer. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? You view this person as irresponsible with your feelings, with your heart. It doesn't feel like a safe place. I don't get that this person is changing. I have to be very honest with that, right? Because we have the Emperor at the top of the reading. Is the Emperor ever wrong? No, the Emperor makes the rules. Makes the laws, makes the rules, put you in jail if you fuck up. Even if the rules and the laws are unlawful. Like, right? So that definitely, it alarms me. It alarms me. We do have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So this person doesn't believe in like going towards what makes you feel peaceful, right? Going towards calmer waters. Is not even in their vocabulary. To them, you're giving up. You're giving up. Like that's some fuckboy shit. That's some fuck girl shit. Like you giving up. That's pussy. Okay? Right? Here's the thing. This might be difficult to walk away from for some of you. For some of you, not all of you. Only take it if it resonates, because there were happy times in this connection. And the fact that this person is never going to be the one to walk away from you may make it even that much harder. I'm not saying that you should walk away, because the outcome should be different for all of you, in fact. But what I am saying is some solitude, okay, some time alone might not be the worst thing, because then you'll be able to get some clarity, a peace of mind, be outside of the connection, right? You know the term, you can't see the forest from the trees or something like that. Y'all know I don't be knowing. Put it down in the comments. You can't see the forest from the trees. Something like that. When you're in the middle of that shit, you can't see it. Second you get out that bitch and you see how beautiful your life is, right? The Nine of Pentacles is showing up in the reverse, right? So being in it, you don't see the beauty of being single. You might also have their same sentiment, okay? Or, hold on, you guys. So, first of all, we back, y'all. Okay. I want to go downstairs tomorrow into office so bad and give somebody a piece of my mind, okay? Cuss a few folks out. If I didn't have to finish this reading, okay? It's a whole bunch of time later. Somebody was either, you know, smoking that haze or, I don't know, burning up some fish. I don't know. The alarm went off. Apparently it was a fire. Okay, I have no idea, but we okay. We right. We back. Okay. Now, I am hearing intuitively that nothing happens for no reason, okay? So your person wants to ring the alarm. They do. Unexpectedly. So you need to be prepared. We have Verge, and that's in the reverse, okay? So you might not see this coming. This either confession, this conversation, this resurgence, this offer. For some of you, this offer may be quite appalling because, like I said, this is somebody who does believe that even if a relationship is toxic, it's still worth being in. They don't like getting broken up with. They don't like breaking up with people, okay? Even if they fuck you over. Even if they break your heart. This was on the floor. Even if they break your heart, nobody is being single, okay? Nobody's single. Even if I fuck somebody else, nobody is single over here. Nobody's single. That's the mindset here, guys. Okay, it says, I am about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. Told you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Again. There's quite a bit of selfishness in there. This is somebody who feels like, listen, it's selfish to release somebody to the community or to nobody and make them go and find someone else when the relationship that the two of you have is perfectly fine, even if you don't think so. It's a selfish quality within that. Now, I do feel like there's a bit of humiliation here, just because this person may feel as though you would not reject them or you would not call them out or something that you've done in reference to this Five of Swords energy, okay? I do feel like they're coming with the shit. We also have the Emperor in the reverse, so it's not a mistake. There is an announcement that they want to make, and I just feel like you need to be prepared for that, okay? Now, even if you are not interested, this person is still very much holding on. They are still very much so interested, okay? We have enough is enough, and that's in the reverse as well. People are sick of hearing about you. And this person is sick of losing sleep, okay, with late nights in the reverse. There's also a quality of this person that's unwilling to heal. And this might be coming just right on time for this individual. The fact that you are not committing to them, or the fact that they've lost a commitment that they do feel that they are not going to be able to replace so easily. Especially with the Queen of Swords, I mean, not the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles showing up earlier, if you remember, as a divine pair. It's giving the energy of somebody who feels like you're the perfect match. Even if all else or all other energy suggests that you possibly are not equally yoked, aligned, however you want to place it, they still want to be with you. This person might be a little bit insecure about who they can get after you, and I feel like that's valid. I do. I feel like that's a valid concern, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. We have apology. So that is definitely at the forefront. Just be aware of it, especially for those of you who are already dealing with someone else. Even if you're just focusing on yourself, this might throw you a little bit. It might send you for a bit of a doozy. It says, I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? They also want you to accept them back in your life. Okay, that is the point of this. That is the whole name of the game for this person. Does that mean that they're not going to trigger you? Does that mean that they're not going to start shit, start arguments, start drama, be an agent of chaos and wreak havoc? No, absolutely not. It just means that they want to be with you. Okay? And they're very insecure without you. So there's something about this connection that made this person feel very secure as well. All right, so that's something that is at the very forefront of their mind. Okay? Yeah, so we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, yet the King of Wands is in the upright here. So this person may have felt like in the relationship, you did speak to a certain, you hit a soft spot, right? You hit that spot just right. You may have really complimented this person in ways that they never deemed that they would be worthy of. Okay, for me to say worthy, this is somebody who does feel quite validated when the two of you are together and they are not willing to end this cycle with the world in the reverse. So now we're going to go on over to the extended. Okay, I'm going to do a deeper dive over there. We're of course going to tap into how this is all going to end up, how you can protect yourself, what's the most likely outcome, whether or not you decide to be with this person or not, amongst other things. What kind of karma may they be dealing with that might be a direct effect on you if you do engage with this person. And then of course we're going to get into new love, but you guys know what's in the extended. Okay, so let's go on over there. Go ahead and click that like button as well as the subscribe button. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. Let's go.